MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Chicago Cubs.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Striding into the box, Adam Frazier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
First pitch, 7:05.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Two and 2 to Adam Frazier. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hamilton going back to the track. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's his solo home run here leading off the ball game. His first homer so far in the series, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
I thought the leadoff hitter is supposed to set the table for the guys behind him. Not the case with that swing at a bat right now. Game's changed, fellas. Get ready for a good one.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Hit on the ground to third. Descalso has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit to right, but foul. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And they're on 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. First pitch on its way. And this will be fouled away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first here at Wrigley. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Joe Musgrove will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the second baseman, Ben.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. He also has 1 home run. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Ball.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Kramer is there. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder, Albert Almora.
Now in the box, Albert Almora. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. One out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike. Three and one. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the first baseman, Anthony.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. From the stretch. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Almora, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A payoff pitch one more time. Lifted down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He's running again. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting fourth.
And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, number 55.
Josh Bell the next to hit. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He has 7 hits in 27 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Bell, a 6'4" switch hitter. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Kevin Kramer, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second for 1 on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Pirates 1 and the Cubs nothing. Here's Javier Baez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First offering on its way. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2. And he's able to find a knockout there.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 5 for 14. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Baez breaks from first. And there's a base hit on the line. The throw to third. And he is in there.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Roll. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Billy Hamilton is around to bunt here, but he can't connect, and it's strike 1. One strike offering now to Hamilton. On attempt misses. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them two guys in scoring position.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Kyle Hendricks. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Something you don't see all that often anymore as the runner was breaking from third. The perfect suicide squeeze gets him a run. Stepping in now, Daniel Descalzo, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's only 1 for 10. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Contreras on third with 2 out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Ready with the 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Comes set. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. Cubs lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Joe Musgrove, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Joe Musgrove.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Striding in, Adam Frazier, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup called strike one. A swing and a ground ball to third. Zobrist on to first, and for the second time in 3 innings they've bounced into a double play, and with this one the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Settling in now, Albert Almora. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
This is line to left, but this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. Rizzo is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And it's fouled away. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Count still full, 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit. Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box, Javier Baez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Schwarber, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. One left for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Fielded cleanly. And a close play first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Hit hard to short. There's Baez. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. They still trail it here 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The 2-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. One and two, the count to Billy Hamilton. Lays off. 2-2 now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he pops it up back behind second base. Kramer backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
That's exactly
Now
what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone.
Kyle.
They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Kyle Hendricks. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Third baseman, number 3, Daniel Descalso.
So coming to the plate, Daniel Descalso looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Behind 0-2 now. Contreras stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Oh. 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Lined into right, a base hit.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
At the plate, Josh Bell. He singled his last time up. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, number 44.
So striding in, Kevin Kramer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
In now, Joe Musgrove. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. It was a walk in his last trip. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Kramer at second with 2 down. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. The set and the 1-1 hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Tyler Lyons, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Here's Ben Zobrist now in head-to-head action against Tyler Lyons, batting .500, 4 for 8. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Almora with an even count, 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Here comes the payoff pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Over to Bell for the double play.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
2 balls and a strike now. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Moran.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Here's Gregory Polanco as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Moran over at second. Marte at first with no outs. That misses 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Count still at 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Standing in now, Francisco Cervelli, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the left fielder.
Now over to play, Corey Dickerson, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball, foul down the left side. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Drilled on the ground is short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left to the.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kramer moving to his right, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop.
In now, Javier Baez in head-to-head action against Tyler Lyons. He's gone 6 for 10. He's taken him deep once. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Marte is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher, Wilson Contreras. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Cervelli has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cubs 2. Ready for another shot now. Josh Bell. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Josh Bell.
Hit to 3rd. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 44.
Ready for another chance. Kevin Kramer, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit at 3rd. Piscalso is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tyler Lyons.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle.
Cabrera.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he fouls this one off. He stays alive, still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cubs 2. Edgar Santana gets the call from the pen. Take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Edgar Santana.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Another try at 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Moran. And that's the first out. Victor Caratini will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Santana is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
2 balls and a strike. Grounded back up the middle to his right. Frazier throw in time at first for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 3.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Descalso. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fouled away. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 8th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cubs 2. Steve Cishek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41, Steve Cishek.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Adam Frazier. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Almora is right there, 1 down.
Up next to the Pirates.
At the plate, Colin Moran. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. All you got is kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Here's Starling Marte. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Almora. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Felipe Vasquez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
The center fielder.
So in now for Chicago, Albert Almora. In prior matchups with Felipe Vasquez, just a 1 for 9. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. Vasquez, a 27-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 44.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Ready now, Gregory Polanco. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Nope. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Skied into straightaway right. Hamilton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Up next for the Buccos, Francisco Cervelli. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He also has 1 home run. No balls and a strike to count. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Corey Dickerson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
55.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Bell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Cervelli leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. The 0-1 delivery. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Number 44.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kramer. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dad, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple, but they still lead it 3-2. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Kyle Crick enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 30, Kyle Crick. Now playing shortstop and batting 9. Number 2.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
And
he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Drilled to the left side. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Stepping in, Javier Baez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Ground ball right side. Frazier right there. Go on to first, gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
The catcher, number 40.
So stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Dickerson going back. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Buccos take the 1-0 lead here in the league championship series. Tyler Lyons gets the W on the mound. Kyle Hendricks takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
At Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.